thought about how much hard work you require to do? Um, Everyone wants financial freedom, there's no doubt about that. But are you willing to put in the work? Is the question. I mean, social media makes it so easy for us to actually think that um, we want to enjoy the rewards, but not actually wanting to put in the work. Or well, I mean, we don't actually know, do we? Because everyone makes it look so easy online. Everyone is showing their successes, and not many people showing the hard work required. Now, financial freedom means having time, having money, and then obviously it's the time, location, and financial freedom. So obviously the thinking of, oh, everyone is traveling everywhere, they're all having fun, they are doing all the things that they want to do. So it's very easy to think that you want to build in a life where money doesn't limit your choices, it doesn't require any work at all. And oh my goodness, if there's anything that's farther from the truth, is the fact that, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's correct in the fact that you can actually get all of them. You can achieve financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom. But to achieve that, you need a solid foundation. And guys, can I let you understand the fact that that solid foundation requires hard work? It is built with hard work. I want to bust this myth of overnight success, where you think that the work you need to do, that there's not work required to do what you need to do. It is, I mean, social media shows the rewards and not the journey. And I'm actually talking about this today purely because I want to emphasize, I've had a few chats with lots of people, and I've realized there is just this myth about the fact that everyone is successful, everyone is just doing it. You don't need to put in the hard work, you just get the rewards. Absolutely not true. What you need to understand is a lot of people show their rewards. They show the soft life, but they're not showing you the sacrifice. They're not showing you the journey. So you cannot skip the process and expect to get these results. Hard work is non-negotiable. Honestly, if there's anything I'm going to emphasize to you, is the fact that hard work is non-negotiable. It is required, especially at the early stage of building your financial journey. You need to put in you need to burn the midnight candle, you need to put in the early mornings, you need to have the long days. It is good. And I welcome those stages a lot. I mean, I always say you need to welcome the stages, because it's not only just streaming and just doing the process. It also means that you're actually putting in the work required. It's building you as a person. When you enjoy the rewards, you're enjoying it fully knowing that I have worked for this. I'm not saying that you can only enjoy things that you've worked for. There is something called favor. I get that totally, but I want people to understand the fact that the hard work is required in the journey. And this is why you see the likes of those that have probably made money. I mean, not everybody. Some people that have made money for this, I can't remember what they're called now. And they lose the money quite fast because they've not built the resilience, they've not built the framework that's required, which is obviously built on hard work. So please all understand, especially in the early stage of your journey, or your side hustle, or your business, or your financial freedom, or your career, don't underestimate the power of hard work. You will be doing the long hours. You need to show up when you do not feel like it. New things is very difficult. I recently started trying to learn how to play tennis, and oh my goodness, lots of times I thought I would just give up. It's just not for me. But you need to learn to fail forward. It's just success does take time. It takes effort. It takes consistency. But all of what I'm saying here, I'm not talking about you just doing the work and doing the process. It's about smart work. So not just hustling. Because some people get it wrong and they're working hard and sweating. They're doing the wrong things. So it's not just about being busy. It's about busy doing the right things. Work hard on what works the needle. So look at the things that are really important. I don't want to just want to. I mean, I don't want to be the kind of person that says, "Oh, when I woke up really early. I was cleaning the house, doing all of the lots of stuff, but not necessarily the right things. You weren't working on the business, probably working in the business or working on things that didn't matter." Again, obviously, for everyone it's going to be different, but you need to understand what is really important, what's crucial for your journey, and learn to take action, build systems, reinvest yourself, okay? My journey has been a wonderful one. I've burned the midnight candle. I am still burning the midnight candle. And I think again, and I want to bust the myth of the idea that when you actually put in the hard work, you get to a time where you do not need to at all. Yes, you do enjoy moments where it's just like plateaued, you find everything looks good, but it's not the case that it's always the time where you just enjoy the benefit and you really don't need to. Every single millionaire, billionaire I ever speak to, they have the peaks and troughs, the times where they go months without having to work and they just enjoy the benefit. But there are times where they need to revisit, they need to go back to the drawing board and see how it does. I mean, when I relocated to the United Kingdom, I worked multiple jobs. I relocated with £200. I've said it before. I worked multiple jobs. I did lots of stuff. I started reinvesting myself, and there was sleepless nights, there were sacrifices, there were hustles before the breakthroughs come. And even after the breakthroughs, there's still more work to be put in. I don't think I'm just preaching a theory. These are the same principles that I try to get my children to live by. I literally just come off the courts with one of them now, and it's basically saying, you've got to put in the hard work. It's very complicated. She loves to win. But then when it comes to the hard work, she thinks, because again, especially for those that are naturally, I don't know if you're listening to me, you find that things come for you quite easily, everything works out for you, you have that favor, and that is good, but doesn't negate the fact that you need to work hard. So this was my particular daughter of mine, she gets things easier than most people would, and if you're not careful, that could actually make you lazy. So we always say this in our household: hard work beats talent any day. And honestly, it's true, because you can't be talented. You might be very good at assimilating things. You might be very good at picking up any new habits. It doesn't mean that you don't need to do the work. Okay? And then the next thing we think about is, especially when there is the concept of delayed gratification. Even after you've actually worked hard at early stages, be happy to sacrifice now so you can enjoy later. I'm not one of those people that says sacrifice now means no enjoyment, just live a life that is so tight-fisted now. None of it at all. But then understand that you cannot enjoy the way you see everyone else doing it. Build the life that you want by being disciplined today. Being disciplined doesn't mean you're stripping yourself of everything. It just means that you are understanding the fact that it's a journey, and you're on your journey to discovering yourself, you're on your journey to your financial freedom, you're on your journey to your time freedom, you're on your journey to your location freedom. So build that life, and then honestly, so you're planting seeds that will produce a harvest for you. And when it rains, it does rain. So it's just about being able to sit still at that initial stage. Don't ever run away from hard work. Honestly, don't ever run away from hard work. Lean into it. When you have an opportunity, your challenge, it feels like, you're just really. I actually enjoy it, because I think I've trained myself. When I have those days where it's for really long days, it's like I'm barely having time to sleep. I'm not saying it's normal, and I don't do it every time. But when I have those days, I enjoy it and cherish it, because I know what comes after that is actually the success. So embrace the journey and not just the destination. A lot of us are just looking forward to getting all of the dream and whatever we want, and forget about the work that needs to be put in before. You just got to be patient with the process. Yes, be aggressive with your goals, but be patient with the process. It does take a while. And this is what I want to sort of remind us today. If you are building something worthwhile, it will cost you the effort. The question is, do you know what you're building? I guess do you know what you're building? Because if you know what you're building, you would not compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, which I see happens a lot, especially in social media. We're all looking at where everyone is right now, forgetting about where they started from. Don't compare your chapter 1 to their chapter 20. Just because they're doing all of the lovely stuff you would love to do, so your goal shapes, you want to start doing that even without building that process. Keep your eyes on your own lane. Your season will come, and when your season comes, it will blossom a lot better than the other person's. But just keep your eyes on your own lane. Wrapping this up, financial freedom is possible, but not only for one willing to do the work. It is possible. You've got to just willing to do the work. Am I really giving up on my dream because of the work it deserves? That's the question you need to ask yourself. I really need you to think about this. Am I really giving up my dream just because it will cost me the effort, just because I am required to put in this work, just because it requires this, staying up late, waking up early? Am I really going to give up on all the dreams and desires? Am I really going to let my family and friends down? Am I really going to let the next generation down? Am I going to let myself down just because I don't want to put in the work? I will end with this. You don't get the crown without the cross. So, my dears, financial freedom, and this is all we talk about on this channel, is very much achievable for you. I believe in you. I know you can do it, but I need you to believe in yourself, and I need you to put in the hard work it requires. Until next time, my name has been Toyin Ayandare, and it's always Toyin Ayandare. It's a financial freedom now show, and on here we talk about everything that you require for your financial freedom. Until next time, you know what you need to do? You need to share this with your family and friends. You need to like this on whatever platform you're watching it, and help us to continue doing this. I'll see you next time. Thank you, and God bless you.